here is a dream come true. When we had the piny festival, which was graced with the presence of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, together with the President of the Republic of Uganda, we did request assistance in the completion of the stadium, particularly the canopies. Right there on that day, he did give a promise that they will undertake, the national government will undertake construction and completion of the works that were requested to be done. I'm also happy to report that he didn't have a proper and comprehensive tour of the stadium, but he was able to see some of the facilities that we have in the stadium. And obviously one of the things that was clear on that day was that the interest in sports and soccer is high, and we did not have sufficient seating for the people who turned out. Recently we had a football match between two schools in the county, and the attendance also was quite high. So the interest in football is there in the county, and national teams have expressed interest in using the stadium. FC Leopards, Gor Mahia have been here. We had anticipated Yanga from Tanzania to come. Football Federation Kenya has also gone through the motions of making it possible, when AFCON is taking place, that this stadium can be used for teams which want to do practices. And the other thing, Athletics Kenya also have come. They have seen the track, and on completion, they were told us that this would be one of the best tracks in Western Kenya. I think within the old Nyanza province, I think we are the only stadium which a proper track, although it is not quite completed. So we are receiving you with excitement, because all the technical people require here. I think you outdo us, you outbeat us in terms of just your technical power. Yeah? Your firepower, for that matter, is beyond the county. One thing that we appealed, I think the masonry in the stadium, the works, are quite high quality. I think you have seen some stadia. So we wanted, that quality to be maintained, particularly in doing. If you agree to do the terraces, the rest of the terraces, and the canopy, that whatever designs come up should be consistent with the work that was already been done. And I think it can fall within budget, according to Jared. It can actually fall within the budget, the anticipated budget of 500 million shillings. There is a ring road inside and outside the stadium. The ring road outside the stadium is, I think, 70% complete. But the one around the stadium, inside the stadium, we think is an important facility, having a ring road around the stadium. One of the reasons is that with the tartan track inside the stadium, we would not want heavy vehicles to go into the stadium, but they can go around either in seeking parking or even if it is for ceremonial purposes. Yeah, but you're going to see for yourself, and you can advise us. You're good in the business. I am excited because when we do it through procurement and all that other businesses and contractors, you know, you never know what you're going to meet at the end. And when you meet it, you don't have a way of correcting it. But because you are a government and state institution, I think it matters to you what it turns out to be. And I think even the big boss out there will want to come. In fact, our delegation at State House wanted him to come almost immediately. But he said it would be better to come when some of the works are already done or are underway. So far we're working with the date or days at the end of September. About the hospital, I think you have had all the briefing. Again, the budget that was suggested was that of 500 million. If we can work in synergy, we had actually decided that we need to build a new complex. If you go and look at this hospital, these are old structures. Some of them were asbestos roofs, but we no longer have asbestos roofs, except in about 8% of the buildings. But the buildings are not good for a modern hospital. So we thought it is better to do a new complex. And we had put a budget in, some money in our budget of 100 million. The State Department of Housing, who are doing affordable housing, they said as part of that development, probably they can do a wing of about 200 million. So within the week when Mr. Hinga is back, we'll have a discussion and report to you. Because I think when you want to start work, issues of budget should be resolved. And you know exactly what the type of building is going to come out. My view is that most modern hospitals, once you enter it, you can go to all the wings without having to come out and walk with these walkways that Jared likes putting between his buildings. I think we can do something better. So that may not take a long time, but I am simply excited. And 2 days ago I had again a discussion with the president, and he was trying to follow out what has happened. And he was aware we had been to your headquarters, but your speed is higher than ours. So we'll try to catch up to make sure you can run as fast as you can.